Once there was an old-time preacher who had a church on the outskirts of town. Never called him a mama and a teacher. No, he was a shout right down to the ground. He had a red letter King James Bible. It opened up to John 3:16. I first heard him at a summer revival. He rolled up his sleeves and he started to sing. He said, you must confess your sins. He said, you must be born again. He preached Jesus, crucified and risen from the dead. I sing it one more time. Oh, he said, you gotta make it right. He said, you need to come tonight. The Spirit grew stronger with every single passage he read. I got to say it when I heard what he said. I love you, old man. He said, well, I'm a member of that little church now, but the preacher died a long time ago. He was a preaching on the street when God called him. Now he's a shouting up in heaven, I know. Jay, we're still moving in the right direction and following the ways that he led. We've got that old-time Pentecost convictions, and I still remember what he said. What he said. He said, you must confess your sins. He said, you must be born again. He preached Jesus, crucified and risen from the dead. Hear it one more time. He said, you gotta make it right. He said, you need to come tonight. Oh, the Spirit grew stronger with every single passage he read. I'm saved when I heard what that old-time hellfire brimstone preacher said. Yeah, I got saved when I heard what he said. He said, you better listen to what your preacher said. Now, I'm telling you, we ain't having nothing but a good time. Woo. I'm telling you. Look out. Oh, look at Jay. Come on up here. He's hiding behind that mic stand. I gotta tell you, it's a true story. Jay came in early last night, spent the night with me. We got up, made breakfast this morning. He had on some shorts and it looked like toothpicks. He went over there and he stood on my scales. He looked down and went, I gained 5 pounds. He said he finally got up to triple digit. I want to tell you, this man right here, oh, 6'4", 94. This man right here is going to be the new minister of music at a wonderful church just, gosh, right over toward Anniston, Hillcrest Baptist Church. The choir is here. I tell you what,
Yeah.
love him like a brother, and I know most of you folks know Jay. You know what a fine Christian gentleman, friend that he is. Make him welcome from Smackover, Arkansas, Jay Parrack. Come on, Mark. Well, I want to introduce you again. Man, you had more hair on the front of your head the last time I saw you. I love you, boy.
I did.
Need to go to my barber.
God has spoke. Go ahead, you go ahead. That's all yours.
No, go ahead.
I want to tell you, they call this Mr. Smooth.
I said that one night, I ain't saying it again.
This man is known for being the smoothest baritone singer to ever sing gospel music. I believe it, Mark Trammell. My boss for 12 years. This man never did me wrong. He always did exactly what he said he would do for me. And I love him just as if he was a part of my own family. And somebody the other day, they said, "You got a college education?" I said, "No, but I rode on a bus for 9 years with a man who would set up and tell me stories about life, how to treat people, be honest." I learned more from this man than I could have ever learned from a professor in college. And I love him, and I know you do too. I still think he's the best bass singer in gospel music. Amen. Tim Riley!
Well, I need to follow up with that on something. Jonathan's like a son to me, and he's here a long time. All these boys were good people, good to work with, and it's been a joy. Everybody asks me if I'm like a retirement, and I'll get a grin on my face like a wave on a slot bucket and say, yeah. I love it. I'm enjoying sleeping till I get ready to get up, which is about 5:30 in the morning. And when I had to get up, I didn't want to get up that early. But when you can sleep, then you wake up. I don't know, that's crazy, isn't it? I don't know what causes that. I think the Lord plays tricks on you sometimes. This thing. Now, don't get too comfortable here, you know. I might still have some on what you do. Jonathan, has been a joy to work with him all these years, and I know y'all are glad to see Jonathan. Now, he works over here at Ronnie Watkins Ford. If you need a car or a truck, you need to go see Jonathan. Y'all make him welcome. Jonathan Wilburn.